Good day, fellow collectors. Let's get into another video about quarters. In specific, let's talk about the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter. Now, many of you have heard about this, as well as the error that can be found on these coins that can make them worth in upwards of $5,000. It's already an exciting hobby to collect really anything, not to mention coins and currency. And the 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter is one that is collected by a ton of different people for a great reason. First off, this Wisconsin State Quarter is part of the 50 State Quarters program, which of course gave an ode to each state in the US with individual designs for each state. The Wisconsin Quarter shows a cow, a cheese wheel, and a corn plant. There was an error found on this coin that made them worth quite a bit of money, way over the face value of 25 cents, and even in non-graded but good condition, these can be worth $200 to $300. Now, graded really high, these can be worth an upwards of $5,000 or more dollars. The biggest reason for this is an error that's very rare and is known to be on the reverse of these coins in the unique design. Specifically, it's on the corn plant where it has an extra leaf, or is known as the extra leaf variety. This type of error on this coin features an additional leaf on the corn plant. To identify this, it's pretty easy to do as you can look closely at the corn design. The standard coin has a single leaf, while this error version has an extra leaf on the side of the corn husk. Sometimes you'll need to put this under magnification, which you should already have a good jeweler's loupe if you're collecting coins, banknotes, and again, really anything. You can use a jeweler's loupe to check minute details and or issues with comic books, vinyls, action figures, all sorts of things. So pick one of those up. I'll link a really good one that I think is only like $10 with shipping on Amazon in the description box and in the comments. You can definitely just follow the link and buy it straight up for yourself. So how much are these worth? Like I had mentioned, a pretty good condition one is usually worth between $100 and $200 or $300. The big variation there in overall value is, of course, the condition of the coin. Really low ones can sell. I've seen them go as low as just a few bucks for really beat up circulated versions. But high grade, as in MS 66, 65, or higher, can go in upwards of $5,000. If you don't believe me, I will link some auction results on major auction sites for you in the description box, since some people are like, you're making that number up. Now, usually these sell for about $1,000, maybe $2,000 if they're in really good condition, but there are some outliers out there that have sold, like I said, for over $5,000. Some really good ideas when you're looking for these coins is, like I said, get yourself a good jeweler's loupe or some sort of magnifier so you can take a look a little closer at them. Some people prefer the USB scopes or digital stuff, so more power to you. Buy whatever you feel comfortable with. The other thing is like I said, you don't have to believe me. I'll put some links in the description box and I'll throw it in a comment or something like that. Maybe I can figure out how to be tech savvy and put it in the video. And you can follow that link to websites like PCGS or Heritage Auctions, where you'll see auction results for this coin. Lastly, a lot of people ask me, where do I sell my coins? If you don't have a really good local coin or gold shop that you can trust, or you just don't have one at all, I live in a small town where there's not one, I moved, but enough about me, right? Then choose the right place to try to sell it. First, do your research. Be an informed seller as you would be an informed buyer. I think a lot of people out there tend to just rush in and go, I know this is rare, I know it's an error, I want money and I want it now, you know? And they decide just to sell the thing. Don't take one person's word for it. Heck, don't take my words for it. Get yourself a nice coin book or look up error pricing in final auction values if you're going to get it graded. I have another video that talks about getting your coins certified. Not to kill you with links, but it's always in the description box for kind of like basic currency stuff and links to books that aren't mine. So that way you can get informed yourself. And back to the main thing, sell it on the right place. So you can sell it through eBay if you want. If it's a graded coin, you can take a cut out of it to give to some sort of auction house and sell it online, albeit they're going to have some sort of price or fee to do that. Or, like I said, you're not going to get as much for it, but you could sell it to a coin shop. But keep in mind, they're a business. They have bills to pay and families to feed, and they're not going to give you top dollar for the coin. You're most likely going to get in the realm of 50 to 70% of the overall value, depending on the store you sell it to. Either way, and however you end up wanting to sell your valuable extra leaf 2004 Wisconsin State Quarter, I'm all for it. I hope you find one of these. Let me know what you think about this error in the comments. I can't wait to hear about it, so I'll see you there, and I'll see you in the next video.